Welcome to a new episode of Burnin, everyone. It is the middle of summer here, and we're going to be chasing some muskies in northern Wisconsin today. So we're heading for a lake right now. We're up nice and early, and we're going to try to get to the lake and be casting by sunrise. So it's going to be a totally different look than previous years for filming here for Burnin. Jake decided to upgrade boats, and it's a heck of a rig. We spent the last couple weeks getting it ready, and we're excited to get out and do the maiden test run, I would say, as far as filming and giving her a go. We're hoping you guys enjoy the new views. It should be fun. So we'll see if we can put some fish in the net. We've got a front that's rolling in later this afternoon, so we're going to be fishing out ahead of that. But we'll give you guys some more details once we get to the lake here. So we'll see you soon. While we are on the water and we are casting. So as you can see, the boat is definitely a different setup, and the few times that we've been out casting in it, we're liking it so far. As far as the cameras are concerned, you can see it's going to be different than what you guys are normally used to seeing on Burnin. We've got a front camera now, a back camera, and then two boat side cameras on each side. So we're hoping to capture some better boat side footage, and we'll add some more cameras to the mix is the tentative plan here once we get these perfected. Like we said, hopefully you guys enjoy the new views. We're excited to see what we can get here as far as some more boat side stuff. So as far as some musky details now, we're starting out the morning with water temps that are about 73 degrees, and this is a heavily weed-based lake. So we've got some nice weeds to work, and we'll be focusing on some weed edges throughout the day. We're actually starting off the morning fishing some bait pods in more of the basin right now. We're off the edge of the weeds, just kind of exploring that, and then we'll move to weeds later in the day. So time to put a fish in the net. Where's it? Any size?
Upper 30s.
Yeah.
Slowly swim straight back down.
Maybe they're not ready yet. Another hour or two.
Yeah.
Stay pretty deep.
What's that?
Was he pretty deep?
Not really. Just once I was there, he was just kept going that way. Here's another one.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Little 30s.
Two within minutes.
Yeah.
The wind picked up.
Yeah. There's another one.
Seriously?
Yeah. Freaking doing the same thing. They're just.
I mean, that's 3 within 3 minutes.
Like within 5 casts.
Yeah. How big was that one?
Same size, maybe 34, 35.
What the heck? Good one, good one. Oh, that was a big fish.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna eat.
Oh my God, so did I. He took one more kick, and then he just shot off that way. Oh. Oh my, I wish I could have that one back. She was fired up too.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna eat on that second turn.
Huh?
I thought it was gonna eat on that second turn.
Oh, me too. That was low 40s. Oh man, I'm shaking. First one she sped up on, and I was like, oh yeah. Then all of a sudden I'm like, she's gonna eat on the second one. Probably, you know, and then all of a sudden kicked off. Nice spars on them.
Yeah.
Oh, finally. First fish in the new boat.
Yeah. I gotta take the trolling motor off.
Yep. I put it on spot lock. That thing was charged up. Alright, so about 25 minutes before moon here, so moon sets at 5. We're at about 4:35 when this one hit. Feisty one. Not real big, but looks cool, so we'll take it. We've been pounding it all day, literally, for a few follows, and we finally got one in the net. So take a look at her, and then we'll get her back. Charged up. All right. Just shy of mid-30s on the bucktail, on the figure 8. We'll get her back, and I'll give you some more details here. Yeah, we're working over deeper weeds. It's about 14 feet of water or so, and there's just thick cabbage all around us, and we were working the edge before. Primarily what we've been doing a lot of the day is working weed edges, and that's where I raised that one on. That's where Jake raised those on, was weed edge fishing. And we kind of made a little change here right before moon. Came inside, started working over and through these weeds and in these pockets, and that's where that one came from. So single bladed, single 9. It's a bucktail from Rich Reiner. These guys have maybe seen the episode we did with him where he actually tuned the bucktails and give a totally different vibration. So we'll try to get you guys some more details on this in the future, but we're liking these. We've had some pretty good action on these. So the rod was the 9-foot assault stick from Chaos Tackle. Using the shock and awe because I'm pulling blades, using my high-speed beast and moving them pretty quick across the top of these weeds. So you get the extra line pickup with that high-speed beast, and the shock and awe works good for holding up in the figure 8, especially if you want to speed it up and then hang it in the turn or something like that. So we're gonna get back to fishing because we got moon in 20 minutes. So see if we can ring up another one here. That is all she wrote for this fishing trip, so we called her quits, and ended up being a slow start for the day, but the action finally picked up. We were actually north of all the storms and the rain today, but nonetheless the front still came through, and it was enough to spark a bite for us to get a fish in the net. But the 2 series of actions that we had were related to wind changes, and like the 3 that Jake had up within 3 minutes, which was pretty wild, and they're all different fish, all different sizes.
Yeah.
Those fish moved right before a wind switch and a wind change. So basically we had pretty much almost flat calm conditions up until that point, and then it picked up out of the southeast right after those fish moved, and that was one weather change that we noted. And then the other one was the most significant one when I think the front actually came through. So I raised that fish, that low 40s, you know, it was about an hour before moon, I think, and then I caught that fish about a half hour before moon, and then basically right after we released that fish, the wind really picked up out of the southwest, and it was clear that those fish ate out ahead of that wind change. So another mental note that we made too, and Jake noted, was all the fish that we contacted today came off the same general area, and we made a mental note when you know, Jake raised those, and we came back to that spot, that general vicinity, and got us some more action and a fish in the net. So sometimes it seems like when you find one fish, there's others that have stacked up on it, and it's kind of the case today in that same general area anyways. But 13 and a half hours on the water. We were up at 3:30 a.m. with some travel time, and we've got some travel time ahead of us right now until we get back in town and get the boat off the truck. But nonetheless, I would say the first official hardcore maiden voyage was a success for the new rig and the camera views. So we'll make some tweaks as we go here. So hopefully you guys enjoy the new camera views and the angles, and we're liking the new rig. So it'll be exciting to see what we can all put in this boat. Yeah. So there was plenty of hours in the other one that we logged, and it's a new era with the new rig. But we're looking forward to seeing what the future holds. So that is it for this episode, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Gotta thank you for watching. See you on the next one.